Hello all YouTubers, the Weather Dude here with your weather forecast for your exact location. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for tuning back into this presentation for April 26, 2019. As always, please consider subscribing as well as ringing the bell notifications. Okay, never miss one of my videos again. Please share this video with your friends and also look in the description below with videos with superior weather content from me that you won't find anywhere else. And please consider watching the whole video because this video will be about a legendary snowstorm that will be striking the upper Midwest. And I call it legendary not because of its snow totals, but because it's happening so late. So let's get started on our presentation. So I'm actually going to use Google Slides today, which I finally figured out how to use. Okay, I haven't been using it lately. So it's going to be about the upper Midwest late April snowstorm. So this is a map, named 3KM model, 5Z, Saturday, April 27th. So I know some people, even myself, did get confused about what all these Z's meant. So basically, 5Z means 12 o'clock in the morning Central Time, 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so what you can see is, I use my little point, hope you guys can see it. We do have some rain back in towards north central South Dakota, and some of it in fact is mixed with a little bit of snow at times, some little heavier snows there, but overall you do notice there's a lot of rain. Now we're going to move to 8Z, which is the 27th at 3 o'clock in the morning Central Time, 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time, and we do see it's a lot more colder air. The storm starts to get going, it starts to deepen in strength, so we're going to start to pull down some more cold air, and we're going to have some more snow. And there could even be, I'm tracking a snow system. I think it might strike, potentially, that's very far out. It's a long-range forecast. But it could strike areas up in here, like at the beginning of May. So hopefully that would be something to watch there. But we're focusing on this storm because this storm is more significant and more timely as of now. You can see central South Dakota is starting to change over. It's a little bit more snow. So this is 6 a.m. Central Time, 7 a.m. Eastern Time on the 27th of April. And you notice eastern South Dakota is transitioning over to snow. This storm is strong. Don't get me wrong. It is strengthening. Don't get me wrong. It's just not really that strong because you can notice like 999 millibars of pressure, which is decently strong. But if this storm were pretty strong, it could drive down some cold air. Look how even on the backside of the storm system, we have a rain-snow mix. Okay, it should be all snow on the backside of the storm system. I know it's April, but that is what is expected of these storms. Okay, because it should be dragging down some pretty cold air. And remember, like I said, the heavier rain, closer to the area of heavier snow, temperatures are warmer. I mean, the temperatures pretty much everywhere except for maybe like Wisconsin and Michigan will be above 32 degrees the whole entire time. Okay, so 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Central Time on the 27th. Again, still in the M3KM model. And we do see a lot more snow starting to take over south-central Minnesota, western Wisconsin. And also I have my forecast for the snow total, so stay tuned for that towards the end of the video. And you can see the low pressure spinning right here. And you can see like a little cold front right here as well, starting to make its way across the east towards Illinois. And even southwestern Wisconsin, south central Minnesota, starting to get some heavier snowfall. Okay, and the NAM's kind of going overboard with the snowfall, but I will show you their snowfall totals as well as mine. Okay, so April 27th, this is 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Central Time. Okay, on the 27th. And you see those dark blues and pinks, that's like your outstanding, not exponential, but outstanding snowfall rates that are in place. And this still could now starting to get itself together a little bit, but it will be weakening. Here's a little cold front. Here's your warm front. You got the snow out ahead of both of them. Okay, snow out ahead of the warm front means more cold air so the snow can fall. This is when the storm starts to lose its strength. Around 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Central Time on the 27th. This is when it starts to lose some of its strength. Okay, you don't really see as much dark blues or really no pinks at all. Okay, snow's starting to taper off, but it's still there. We'll still see some moderate to spotty heavy snowfall rates. Okay, here's the 27th, 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And You can see again the millibars, that number is growing, which means the storm is starting to weaken a little bit. But you still see some moderate snowfall heading towards Michigan. Okay, April 27th, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. You can see really not much left of the snow. The area of snow is starting to weaken. It's becoming more of like a rainstorm. And by the time it hits the eastern seaboard, Sunday into Monday, it will be all rain. Obviously, it will not be snowing there. That would be nice. Okay, but just again, the low now it's above 1,000 millibars of pressure, so it's really starting to weaken. And it'll be down to about, or up to about 1,004 millibars of pressure by about the 28th, 12 a.m. Central Time, 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay, areas in the west you would still be considered on the 27th, which is why I put that there. But you can see the snow starting to taper off. Some heavy snow maybe towards Detroit, but it's mostly light to moderate snow at this point. Okay, and finally my final loop for this, the 28th, 3 a.m. Central Time. Okay, really just 4 a.m. Eastern Time, just really just some light snow, and with some Cleveland getting a little bit of rain snow mix as well. Okay, so that was the part for Google Slides. I am going to show you my snowfall map that I made. Okay, so what you do notice is that we do have a lot of 1 to 3 inch snowfall totals. Okay, across from central New York back towards South Dakota. 3 to 6 in those areas of dark blue, which is what you see from about Detroit back towards eastern South Dakota, is where you see the 3 to 6 inches. Okay, let me bring out my drawing tool. So here's your 3 to 6 inch range right here. This is what I'm saying. That includes Chicago. Chicago's on the border of 6 to 10, locally 12. Okay, I think that will mainly be across south central Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, with a couple of speckles outside of there, maybe even getting 6 to 10 as well. The hills of western South Dakota seems to be like a cold spot, a sweet spot for snow, so you might get 6 to 10 inches there. Okay, I'm going to finish off real quick looking at the temperature maps. So, forecast hour, let's go zoom forward to 5Z on Saturday. It is warm out ahead of the storm system, okay? So warm air advancing from the south. And then, once the storm comes in, you can see back to the west, it's going to start to bring some cold air with it. Temperature's going to drop to the 30s throughout the day. Okay, so let's actually go to 12Z Saturday. Okay. And you can see, we do have a lot of 30s. Even dipping down in Nebraska, we do have a lot of 30s. So very cold air, especially for April. Okay, and again, this is like around 8 o'clock in the morning. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Let's go to 1 p.m. on Saturday. Again, a lot of 33s and 34s and 35s across south central Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, southwestern Wisconsin. Those 3 areas I just mentioned, that's your target zone. And look at the slow here. You can easily depict it. Warm air out ahead of it, cold air behind it. Okay, and eventually, temperatures will warm up into the 40s in some spots, cool down to the below freezing overnight Saturday into the morning on Sunday, and then the storm will pull out. So that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, please subscribe, like, and share. The watermark is at the bottom right of your screen. Never miss a video again. Ring the bell notifications, please. Thank you all for watching. I am The Weather Dude, signing off. Till next time.